alarm bot. There's the flash, and there is the collection. It's beautiful, it's precise, and a surgical picking apart of EG.
Boostio's going to have to pull out some magic here.
Up to the corner here. Look at the movement, the hops on him. The prior year. It's EG who stands in their way. Look at the damage. Smoke.
I mean, Com is also very deep. There are threats all over the place
What
here.
a lovely idea. They just missed each other ever so slightly. Will Sadek survive? Yes, he will. Spike's dropped, but in the moment, EG still... Single shot is necessary, but he can't land it. So, still into B main as Aspas holding his ground here. Oh, what a shot to win out. And still with a fight here, but they do not suspect less. They do clean it though. Traded. Kawazin from the back. Removed.
10 seconds left.
Kill confirmed. 8 seconds left. Got to get that plant down, and right now. But he does have somebody watching his back. Yep, Demon 1. He's got that angle. So he wants to take a fight to him. Sadak thought the name is a smoke. Sent flying 2 years though, playing inside one of his own, and he's just spammed out of it. Com saw him move into that angle. High ground. Aspas blinded up. Cannot see a bloody thing. EG. Look at infantry roll.
And Kawazin picks one off towards the end here, but now he's given his position away, and Boostio clean.
Try and take care of this one. Hunter's Fury ripping through. There's a connection, there's a tag, and there's the damage all combined up. Lovely shots. Patience from Kawazin. It is traded out, and Aspas with the blade, so maybe can make something off this. Had to back away from it, EG. Oh, they played a clock. The timings are so damn rough, and Tide's still loud. Want to make a decent go at this one here. They're not really risking the weapons into it, but EG, they fight them back. Using their own flashes. It's Ethan setting them up as well, all the way through into the wall. Bullet to the cranium. Waiting it out though, 2 years. What more can you do? It's brought it to a 1v2, surely. Immaculately by Com. He doesn't actually have util to push this one away. And 2 years seeking to just salvage a couple of weapons. Here we go, paranoia. But Boostio on the wiser, unaware, honestly. That site was completely open towards tree.
This is
smoked
a weird
off.
one from EG.
Dash forwards, less. When does he seek to try and peek? Now is the time! 3-fall!
Down B.
Les was an absolute monster against EG when they faced off twice in Americas. And Les has continued that monstrous performance all throughout Champs.
Side, that is the counterplay, honestly, where Kawazin is placed and stood. Potential there for that to go really wrong. No command. Sent flying here. Oh, no chance. Not getting past the choke point. Demon 1 does not step foot into the site.
No dart breakers again from EG.
The counter spam, though. I mean, Kawazin getting a little bit too risky with it. But a lot of damage has been done to these EG players. Look at how low they are. Ethan, Boostio. Single shot will really bring them down.
And you take that every day of the week if you're allowed. You stop them from getting into sight with an ult command.
The spike. Ethan's got it in his hands. Plan. Finally going down here. Needs to be holding this one.
Spike planted.
EG have been offered an opportunity by that missed KO nade, and now seek to take full advantage of that fact. Jorgamo's in quite an interesting spot here over towards B main. He can still get into a bit of an aggressive angle despite this lockdown.
It won't clear the back of the side as well. Players from EG can still sit there all the way towards the back. It only clears a decent section. If you look at the timing from Jorgamo, could be absolutely everything. Flash play. Oh my God, Sadak! Almost grabbing the 2 here, and it is about that timing. Aspas! Pure reactions. Into the back though, spam through the wall will not be enough for the box as well, tracking them all the way through Com. Right click into the classic to win the clutch. All this util coming their way now with the paranoia, and the dart doesn't get cleared, and here it is, yeah, the Hunter's Fury. So damn difficult to really pass through, and you cannot stand your ground against it. It's going to pave the way. Access towards tree control, but maybe the side as well. Still, there are loud players ready to receive. Push them back less, really onto the flank there, just cannot.
Aspas and Kawazin recover a situation like this. The first one, great.
Maybe
but
like
there's
that.
still 2 players in A main.
Here's the dash, upgrade, received. Got to cover the fire all the way through here, back towards Jenny, and yeah, Demon 1, what is that? Left this push into mid, Com doesn't win it. Whether a sound cue or not, Aspas was just aware. Landing the necessary shot up towards Cat now. This is a pivot and attempt straight forwards, but are they going to clear close to the side? Less, still tucked, and well, it's all patience being played, ripping them apart. Jorgamo, he barrels through main. Demon 1's trapped though, and Aspas has got him right in his sights. 1 player left to do the most with Jorgamo in a 1v. Misstep from Loud, really, that's able to him to get into this one. 1 kill, collected and traded though. So Loud, really good with the discipline. It's one of the things they've been carrying forwards in this tournament. It's very, very clean. That's Sadak Takes a peek at the timing. The dart not being broken in time. It really does light up the targets. Enough for Demon 1 to be taken care of. Drone double tagged up. Nothing for the players to do through that choke point. They have been bogged down with 15 seconds remaining. It's going to have to be brute force. It's the attempt from EG if they want to have a go at this one. All the way through is being covered. Boostio, but again, with the trade. Kill confirmed still into the site plant. Being stuck down now. Ethan is on an island. He needs Com's help, but Com's just holding down this one avenue, and he's only got the operator. Inevitable for Loud to win that one.
Too sharp as well from Ethan and Demon 1.
Smoke's fading though. Close to the corner. Sadak waiting. Lovely knife. Blade Storm's not available for them anymore. And yeah, I mean, EG just losing the war of attrition here. And they try and use this. Pay off massively. Boostio. He's tucked to the corner now, just playing that backstab roll. Two players also into B main. The lockdown will push them back. No detainments though. Boostio can't land the shots now. He's been spotted out. There has to be a clearance from Loud into B main. Demon 1 holding the close corner, but as the smoke fades, the damage is done. Aspas narrowly escaping. Knives just hitting the shins. He's still alive in the action here, but there's a player disadvantage, and it is massive right now. Loud being picked apart, pulled to pieces from every single avenue, and time ticking away from them. This is a round win for EG. They have done the most. Defaulting into the judge gameplay, close to the corner. This is so damn hairy. Shotgun, so many targets, but no one falls. The drone is cancelled out here. Aspas takes a peek towards Jorgamo, top mid, taken out, but the site's going to be gained once more for EG.
Boostio, once he gets his plant down, is going to be in a position where he has lockdown available. So you see him deploy it here. What's the decision for Loud? Do they want to go forwards or backwards?
You have to go for it here, almost lining up. Demon 1 updrafted over it. Bullets raining down, but he does survive for but the moment. Tucked to the corner. Shock dart does not bring him down. You've got to respect the lockdown back towards the side, but Com has given the most perfect the timings. The most perfect the timings. He's just walking up on them. And Loud are feeling all the emphasis, the pressure now from the time just running down. Short, over and around. No more kills. They are not turning around to face him. EG.
So much more of this head-to-head left to go. Now the catwalk hold is going to be pressured slightly.
I want to push off this. Okay, Utah being broken here. The timing on that was just unfortunate for Sadak, but Ethan impeccable. Two players left standing for Loud. Get themselves in 2 years. Taking a ton of damage. There is no time wasted. Boostio, this level of aggression. It's relentless, man.
Awesome round. Both teams having a good pistol on defense.
Just moment. Backs towards it. So many chances. Kawazine, the tag as well with the dart. A lot of damage done towards the back of the site. Needs to be a bit of a bailout now. Some help and assistance. Gone. Lovely flash. Got to appreciate that one, Ethan. The supplementary utility from this guy is just in another class of its own.
Every piece of utility they're throwing indicates that this is going to be an A split straight into these four defending players.
Drone through players off the back of it. Ethan was a flash ready and waiting. Bit of time to strike now. Players starting to really move through here. The dart wasn't cleared though. Jorgamo lit up. Counter utility still being used all the way through. Push forwards. There was that flash. Ethan is in their faces all the way through. Demon 1. Nasty with it. Can't reset it enough for the sheriff shot though. Can't claim the second still.
Main. They've got a 0 point out forwards to make sure that he's not hiding somewhere aggressively for them. And they get a clean.
Nana swarms, he can dead them again because there's no suppression. Paranoia into the back. We see the same supportive utility to help him out. There were flashes sent flying, but Com wasn't aware of it. The stairs position taken. Again, barely just getting in there with enough time to really do it. Still EG, are they going to attempt to flood in? No, it's just a stray shot of Demon 1.
Don't know how that one hits.
Ridiculous.
It's a nice spot for Aspas to play high-lows with the rest of the team, but there's nobody from Loud in B main.
Yep.
They're all grouped up on site.
And that is critical. All collected here for EG to really make the most of this one. Into the retake, this high ground position, all he needs.
Paranoia.
Pixel, an angle, Paranoia, massive connection. Multiple players now fully blinded up. Close to the corner, they're all being dealt with at the back of the site. Kawazine, 1v2, 1v1 tonight!
Especially when Kawazine has this Hunter's Fury at all times.
Yeah, and he is just really just buying all the more time for them. TP denied. Juggernaut can't get it done here with the rifles as well. The angles are all known and noted. Ethan, so much more to do, but he just cannot do it. Lit up. There's going to be a flash to clear it. Lovely bit of util now. Lots of players waiting to receive. EG over the top now with a Blade Storm. Not really spotted here. It's a jump and spot. It's the bait play. Oh my God, disgusting.
It's a great idea. Love to see it. How many knives did Demon 1 just expend there?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Dash still alive. Round to the corner. 2 years shuts it down. No danger, no chance of a real trade. And Juggernaut, there was danger there. He had the rifle. Paranoia flying through. Boostio only on 20 health. Not much he can do in this
to win. You can count that as some small victory.
Even deeper into B main, using the smokes, trying to use them to his advantage. And here's the help, surely.
30 seconds left.
Even to the side, starting to make their way now into the side there. Nade at their feet, just trying to avoid it, dodge past it. To the back of it though, they are walking into a blender. The kills need to be claimed right now for Loud all the way through here. And well, it's less. He's the one who's got them all in the blender, but still it's Juggernaut at the back of the site, anchoring at that position.
10 seconds left.
None the wiser, with no time left. Not a chance in hell. Juggernaut will not let this one slip. Beautifully played.
He's left in a 1v3. And despite the incredible start from EG, it went downhill so fast. Ooh. He's got the right read.
Yeah, 2 years ice cold, doesn't shift his position. Does he really make a play for this? That's a heavy face, and look at Loud, they are immediately on it. They can smell blood in the water. Chasing him down. They make the decision easy for Boostio. Run away, keep the gun.
The ideas from EG in this round are excellent. I mean, right from the opening pick, but even then, when there was more tree pressure coming through, we had a Paranoia comboed with the Hunter's Fury to be...
Smoking a Paranoia. The Labian held here. Demon 1's the only one with the rifle. Don't expect that one. He's been playing a lot of these off angles. Does he really go for more? I mean, the dash is activated. He might feel like he has to get something done with it, but no, just using it to reposition. No. He's being watched for. The Loud still want to go for this. Yes, they do. Rush over the top here with the Paranoia. Hunter's Fury as well, clearing all the way through here, but there's really no emphasis being placed on this. They have to take the site on top of it, but bullets will do the job, I guess. Clearing out into the corner. Still, Demon 1 is active, and he's still got the rifle with 9 bullets left, though. No more dash to really evade. Cap.
And an unlosable position. The triple face. Calm, not given an inch, given no quarter. Now Boostio has gone for the same kind of play over towards Tree. This does seem like the kind of area where Boostio is likely to get action.
Flash is going to connect, though. Here's it coming. Dodges it. Jump spot! That is nasty! And even nastier from Sadak, actually, under the pressure of that one. Making the trade happen.
Who does the trade favor, though, at the end of the day? Sure, you get rid of the attack side jet, but also all of that killjoy utility is down on A.
And they push Sadak into this deep position, tucked towards Tree.
I think it's a very nice spot for Sadak to call from. Les, however, is way off script.
With his knife. Is there going to be a flash re-clear here? What's the play? EG going to try and cook something up?
Yep, here goes Ethan.
Yeah. Oh, on the other side of the map. Okay, Sadak going for a flash of his own. What timing gets taken still? Back towards the smoke. Watching. Bit messy.
So now where do you go? Do you go towards Les on B? Do you try to commit to A? There's 30 seconds.
I don't really have the answer, but it's definitely getting the kills. Well, that space was gained. Les. He's making a run towards mid here, just to try and hold this one back. Demon 1, he's seeking to also adapt and try and play fluidly. He's brought down. 15 seconds. Where's the spike? It's dropped down right there. Nade close to the corner. Ethan! He's getting away with murder. 10 seconds. To 1v1 and the doors in his face. Obstacles abound. Kawazine, you gotta break it. And Ethan, he's won it out.
He goes for the top.
Unreal. Oh.
To map point, when it seemed like Loud were pulling off the comeback. A match like this, the best of 5, it's going to be a marathon, but small moments certainly add up. Here comes Sadak popping his ultimate, looking to try and right the wrongs heading into round 23.
Can make all the difference here. Let it fly now, let it loose. The util sailing forwards, but the guns, it's all about how they reign supreme. Aspas wants to lead the charge here, trying to resurrect it. Oh, Aspas, he's essentially on an island. He doesn't have help from his team, yet he's still holding them back. Knives out, in charge now. Demon 1 seek to even it up ever so slightly. EG might be on the cusp of winning the map, but Louder just back into this with a vengeance here. Tucked up onto the box. Aspas, he's low. He's trying to take the fight right to them. Brings him down though. Dart is there, and there is the wallbang damage. All being done. Com. Still with control over towards door. It's a 2v3 though. You have to try and get these Loud players out of the positions they are tucked into this post plant. So hard to remove. Smoke. So awkward, so difficult. Demon 1 would have to have hit a worldie, but no. It's all left. His own Smoke here, working rings around him, but Ethan, he will fall from the back. It's all onto Demon 1, but he just cannot hit the shots. Sheriff in his hands, needs to make the most of it. But Loud, complete dominance, completely in control. Bustio, gonna try for it, doing so much, but really just shut down. So, 12.
And that's going to make every other part of the map a lot weaker.
Nice paranoia, but sidestep and avoided. Aspas! Too much room to overcome. There's 2 players just sitting there. 2 years now. He's tucked into hell. Could he beat a backstab? Could he beat a knife? That really hurts them, but no. With him shut down and removed, it is pure desperation. You can see it on Loud's face, the way they're playing this one. Not together, not ever so slightly. EG once more. They find themselves here on the cusp. But now contacting. No more util being used off of this one. Dart doesn't spot it. Ethan is in real danger.
That's amazing. They know that Ethan's been holding flashes from that position.
Massively so. Jorgamoto top close to Dice here. It's really going to start to be swarmed and overwhelmed. How does he get 2? Demon 1, heaven position, ADS. This could be it. It's a 1v2. Saturday the IGL. He's got to pull off a masterclass round. Tap of the spike doesn't force any EG players out to the open. A second stick of it over the top, updraft. Demon 1 cannot spot him. Knows who one of them is though. Flash buys him some time, buys him some space. Wide swing, wide face, can't isolate it.
Happy for EG to just take that control.
We say that less. Definitely getting cheeky with it here. The backside control is going to be gained. Granted now to EG. Got to deal with a lot of this utility. Follow the bullet traces and you will be rewarded. Prowlers round the side. Sadak, oh my god, he's missing with it, but okay, team got his back, and now they seek to try and pivot into B. Pulled the player rotations away. Should be a free side for them, and it is. Ethan getting the plant online, but they have a massive player disadvantage. Maybe that's good enough, though. Something to even it out. Maybe a fake flash as well. Ethan was hunting lean fight. Orbs in their face. The decay damage kicking in.
And here comes Les.
It's a 2v3.
They've heard him.
They finally have taken control of Heaven. Les has cleared this one out, but again, time working against him. You can start to hear it tick. It's a wide face. No way! Demon 1!
On all the ult orbs right now into Jorgamo, who's running around with an Ares in hand.
Here it is, a big stack of the Loud players here. It's read by EG. They're still committing into this one, but picking them apart again, just walking right into the smoke. Where do you get that level of confidence from? Jorgamo, no concerns, not worried. 145 with the follow.
Still going to be scary.
Yeah. And so lets it loose. Fuse dipping down. Haunt as well. No collection of the kills, really. Nobody wants to face him. They have given him complete control. Open up the site. Prime for the taking here. That's what the plan going down. And there's a fight to be taken. Over towards Rubble. That was an important one. Wukong falling. Really just applying that extra level and element of pressure. There's a flank attempt as well. The C's connecting. Jorgen was still seeking to hold on to this, but now up towards Heaven. Demon 1. See what he can do, trying to lock it down, but it's only got the Guardian. He can't really let it spray and pray. And with the taps, yep, not able to hit it onto the mark that he was looking for. It was Sadak. There's a fight being taken across the board. Look at the movement, it's all over the place still. Jorgamo claims an upgrade, eh? Control of B main, still there's Fordham inside the smoke though, placed in his face. It leaves it just up to him, and all you gotta do is spray those common angles. You knew exactly where he was prior. The flank.
No, they're leaving. I mean, the spike is going all the way towards A. Jorgamo was left as a piece of bait on the C site. There's 20 seconds left, and the post plan.
Louder playing this one safe. Stick together, all 4 of them grouped up now, starting to run their way through here. Cosmic Divide. Another obstacle in their face here. And there is that time pressure, honestly. The longer they take, the worse it's going to get for them. Demon
Boostio has found an amazing timing.
Boostio around towards the back. Sadago, he meets him. But there is still that danger there. Got to imagine, Com locking down the connector. One more kill to be found here. Tap onto the diffuser, trying to force out that utility of Demon 1. I believe there was a pull online for him, so it's able to dissuade it, push them back and away. Still, the util's being sent flying on either side, and that ever so slight angle adjustment of utility. It's the Prowler and the Boombot initially, but now they've set up control of this one, and here's the second wave from EG. They waited it out. It is perfect! Snakebite, Nanoswarm, Pain Shell, there is nowhere to run. Attempt to pick up the gun, but denied for now. Still, Loud realize they have to give up that space. Snakebite doesn't rebound. Flash as well. Can't quite get Zeded. He gets caught. He is in a potential bit of danger. They're really pivoting into the B side now, trying to get that squeeze. I love this smoke, though. 2 years. Something to play around as well, so Les can still survive the satchels as well. I mean, Egypt just cannot clear this guy out of this spot, this position. They are trying their hardest. Dodging, juking, weaving to the sides. Eventually, he will be brought down. So, Plant, online, Demon 1, his job, win that fight out, and he does do. Just that here, still flooding in, Loud. You don't want to give up this space, not for free. Still inside the smoke. Tucked to the side here, and Demon 1 still has the pull as well. He's playing for his life.
What a run!
Walk their way forwards, walls up. Sadak laying down a Snakebite, some damage. Barely being done, surely enough for the kill. It's just so unusual. There's a flash to set it up around the corner.
How's he got two
Jorgamo. I mean, that is just absolute magician level plays. Forget rabbits, I'm talking about kills. 2 years. Jorgamo again. This is absurd, man. They're going to let them rip. Yes, they are. Jorgamo, showstopper! Couldn't get around the corner in time. Still, there's the answer. Showstopper again, blinded. Dodge out of the way. Boombot, nade, follow it up. Why not? And Aspas still stands his ground. Enough damage dealt.
Incredible!
It's pure friendly fire, but to himself.
What an amazing play by Jorgamo. Just back-to-back rounds.
One close. To the side, Les is playing inside the orb. They want to spam the corners. The angles! Les! No one's turning! No one's facing! And oh my goodness, it's whiffage all over the bloody place! EG, seconds remaining, seconds to spare. Sadak, another chance for him. Snakebite, ricocheting around to the side. Damage not done. No vulnerability. Ethan is left towards it to 1v1. Sadak, jump spot just narrowly there. No more util. Just has to force the fight, but it comes down to it. The aim, duel, the gun play, and he did not expect that.
But that is a slim, thin silver lining. Loud need to be able to recover.
Yeah. Signs of life coming out. There's a nade over the top. That one fly. Loud looking to do some of that damage as well, but again, it's the rifles that are really doing the damage and the work. Can't withstand it. Onto the flank. Watchful eye of Ethan.
Denied this, but he's got it primed to stop the actual follow-up on the lockdown.
Lockdown is nice. Still sending that util there, though, with the Snakebite vulnerability. A chance of breaking this one. The Cosmic Divide gives that extra level, an element of defense. Boostio just seeking to play in front of it. Gonna hit the spray down with it. Sadak still there, holding his ground with the 9-4. Scattered across, no sound cues, but still, it's EG reigning supreme.
Loud never have a chance to be able to get set up for any kind of play. There's no trap at the start of that. Sure, they take a bit of rubble control, but EG are instantly away from them. The pace that Boostio is calling at right now is way too much for Sadak to hold on and deal with. And there goes the final.
At this point, they own the bloody map.
Sadak re-exploring, caught by Boostio as well.
Because they're online, they're going to point them exactly to where the targets are. Chance for less, but just a chance. He's traded. Could have potentially got two. Still moving to the opposite direction now, away from the Seekers. They have free access, and with the plant down now onto B. No control over towards Heaven.
Com is deep, though.
Yeah.
Com's holding a line here, so, you know, they do have some soft control towards Heaven.
And Loud just, tucked inside the smoke. Flash play, pushing forwards on top of it. Aspas. Not enough.
It's such a departure from what they did on their attack side of Ascent. Demon 1's ready to collect.
Open angle. A player's back's going to be towards them. They cannot hold against it. EG. Locked down to the side here. Will the nade clean it up? It does indeed. It breaks it all.
It's all over. It's all slow down. We need to save utility. We need to hard anchor. We can't afford to be playing retake everywhere. And instead...
Line close to the corner. Oh, what is this movement? Kamazine! No way! Not a chance in hell, but still the bullets, they are raining through. So, has to win the fight against Carmen.
Winnable.
This looks like something created by EG here. Yep, waiting for the presence. Here it is. Flash play out of the side. Kamazine way too far forward. Nate missing still with the frenzy. Shot. Oh, just missing it. Boostio tuck. Does Com realize it? Yes, he does. 2 years was laying down the smoke as well. Couldn't see a thing less from the side. Doesn't clear the corner! And he wades right into him. Boostio's wondering where the hell was he? Maybe caught the timing inside the orb. Where's the damage being done? So damn low, no kill still. Bringing him down. Eventually there with the trade. Turret in your face here, Aspas. Grenade flying. Put your plant online. Might have to give up your life for it. 2 years.
He gets out.
Brought down to half. EG are so fast into this, they've already taken up space towards the back of the site. Head poking over the top there. Leicester spotting them as they're moving in. Bullets really running out here still. EG looking like they should be in control. As I say that, still it comes down to these kills. Round to the back. 1v1. Damage done. Enough. Softened up. Sizable lead. The orb dropped down. Tucked to the corner here. Shots. Boostio. Normally so good for it. Reload at this time, at this place. Going for it, but no. It's no way. There's just no way.
However,
checking. 2 years will not be able to draw the reveal. Prowler as well. Bullets slamming into the choke point, but you got to respect it and back away here. 18 seconds left. Got to get a move on here if you are allowed. It's probably not going to be the most ideal plan in the world. A tap to force out this util, but again, time is of the essence. You've got 12 seconds left. You haven't pulled this util out. It hasn't been siphoned out. Prior, Satchel's over the top. EG! They've dismantled them! Absolutely and thoroughly. No time left. And just like that, it's around. Tethered to the util. He is in such a forward position. Com with the movement. Not enough to survive. Demon 1. Okay. A weapon delivery straight away. Here's a Satchel. Showstopper. What a fundamental. No way. No Giacomo. He's broke his ankles. He's done him dirty. And just like this, it's crumbling. It's falling. Kawazine. Got to get some stability into the mix here. Cosmic Divide cuts his way through as well. The choke point angle. Not watched for.
Nice flash.
Lovely flash. Nade on top. Sada can't swing. Can't play towards this one. Ethan sticking to the defuse. Vulnerable up. Half on the defuse already smoked off. Got to push forwards. It's covered. Once more. Util there. Fights. They need to be one. The Util's not connecting. And it's a full stick. Flanks occurring as that falls. Turret doesn't see. It's a gap in it. Boostio was watching though. It's almost intentional. Instantly there with the trade. There's less able to gain that ground for them. Ethan still to the top high ground angle. That should be available for them. Should be given to them.
Spike planted.
Never to push this one back. Now with this competition, the new changes on Pearl. It is weaker to try and play this. Ethan.
What a play.
What is that? TP's close to the corner, but Kawazine collects that. Shuts it down before it really gets out of hand. Now he is the thorn in their sides. Towards the back of Halls. Needs to be cleared out here, but it really just might come down. Again to the gunfire. Spam into the smokes as well. A tap onto it. Not really being forced to use their utility. Kawazine, they still need to deal with him finally. It is so. Demon 1's there, but brought to his knees.
Must take space when that is used. And I think that helps keep everyone on the same page. Les controls the aggression for 1.
Yeah, being pushed. How does he? The cheeky play. Smokes there. Got to remove all of that. Wait,
he would have time.
He would have time. You got to try and put a stop to this.
He does have time.
Giacomo!
He does.
It's broken. Okay. I don't believe he's playing. Oh no, he does have it towards the corner.
Wow. Great awareness.
Really good heads up. I mean, Ethan plays there a lot.
Yep.
If they've been reading the VODs, they're going to know that he's going to be isolated there. Banking on the TP to get him out of things. Close.
Also, an awareness on Boostio.
Oh.
Shut down both of the major threats from EG.
What a risky move to make. And the fights are just being handed to him.
Aspas trying to take rifles out of the hands. Demon 1 responds.
Them from being able to get into this, but maybe the rifles will be enough. Smokes in their face. Backside control towards Hall. Still going to be holding on to it. A couple of these players. We need a big opening now. Great flash. That was off of Ethan. A double swing and a double face here. Down to the low ground. Another flash as well to try and set Boostio up, but it won't be caught unaware. Not twice in a row here. High ground still being held, but As they look to reposition, they're all just getting cleaned up. All the kills funneling Demon 1. Bit of a test for him. Damage was done. But time, it is running short now. No chance of winning this round, definitely. This is a nice one, actually. Clears most of the side, trying to squeeze it. Jorgamo, push it through into Bane.
What is he up to?
Barely enough bullets as well, but he adjusts the aim anyway towards the back here. Com trying to bring down the Cove, and he's on the damage he might do. No, it's just counter spam in action in theory. Demon 1 over the top. What is that? That's normally so clean with the movement, but they're just answering back with bullets of their own. Through the wall now, Ethan hoping maybe he can spot ahead. The spam damage, he's connecting with the wall bangs, but forced to reload now. Just 30 left with the reload back. He's really running out of bullets to make the most of this one here. Still needs to be locked down with his crossfire. Set of Sadak hitting the aim. Kawazine bailing them out.
Weak.
Certainly is. Nice tag as well to just push back Aspas from taking that space, but the rest of his team is now starting to collect it. Look at it, hunting for Jorgamo. Narrowly escaping with his life. Backed away though, it will be that full retake being played online here, unless this fight comes to fruition for them. The flash wasn't quite good enough. Boostio dodged it, but falls anyway. Didn't have the weapon on the way here. Here it is. Lockdown is putting the heat and pushing it all the way up here. It's up to EG. Emphasis being placed on them trying to make this happen, but
Ethan caught.
Yeah, Ethan being caught, and time is really starting to tick. The reposition of Aspas. It's lovely. Don't really expect it, because look at that, even just trying to make something work with the team feed deep. Gatekeeping, they're just able to get the spike down anyway. Happy to take the fights.
Ethan could ping here with his ultimate for Com's Hunter's Fury to get incredible value.
Got to think about saving this though. You're a player down, you're trying to make this one. Look at the pit, yeah. Still going to be working their way in, Ethan. Now, time to ping out these players, collecting it together. Flash, Hunter's Fury, all collected, and the fight gets taken into the back of the side, clearing them all the way out. It is carnage and chaos, but nobody's taking it. It goes down with a cosmic divide in their face, up top to the box. Demon 1, that is unbelievable. Yeah, but now making a move. It's a flash re-clearance. No good connection. Still 1-for-1, maybe a bit more good from Boostio. Star defender.
He wants more.
And then Sadak, yeah, he's looking in the wrong direction.
Seems a little greedy
towards it.
He's missed it again.
He's missed it entirely, but Boostio still locking it down. That is
Gia already.
Yeah, EG here. The hit's already coming through. There's a lockdown ready for them. This is a response that is necessary now. Reckoning, clearing through. That is mental stuff. Tagging up onto the players here, but still, you got to respect this lockdown. Sadak, got to get a move on, son. Just avoiding it. No detainment. But it should be now, though. High Tide is already past it now.
Jorgamo.
Eyes on Jorgamo revealed. No way, not a chance. It's dropped, but no. He gets off the plant.
He's got enough time.
He does, just about. Okay, extension for it. Missing it by milliseconds potentially there, but here it is. Now a lockdown in play on the other side of things. That's well earned. Less out in the open. Over the top of his wall, can just see Demon 1's head taken out a gap into the back of the side. Less. Good presence of mind, knowing to jump spot that, knowing it could have been an option that was wide open, and it's just an impossibility. So low flash repeat together, they're kind of body blocking each other. It's a bit awkward. And now starting to make the moves here. It's a great rumble and move all the way through into this connector. But they can try and get past the smokes and the util. Everybody collected into the back of Horse. How did Loud get through this one? With great difficulty. Cove though, drop down at their feet, still need to deal with Boostio. He's tucked to the side, nice flash eventually there, but still there's so many pieces that they haven't recognized, and this Jorgamo weaving in and out. Less returning the fire, 50 seconds. A chance to really put a break and pause into the play, but the spike is really in the middle of nowhere for Loud.
Sadak should be able to recover this one. You can see Ethan poking around, getting information. There's only 35 seconds. The wall is going to be helpful. Sadak could pick this up and try and pivot elsewhere. The spam, he must avoid it.
And a fight one. Yeah, with less falling there. Aspas close to the corner. So many targets to deal with. Running all around here. Noise faking with the Qs. There's only 20 seconds left. They still haven't dealt. But dealt with Ethan, finally. He's removed towards the back of Hall. Demon 1 down. And it's crumbling here. Com. It's been so good in the clutch, but can he really do it? Again, shock darts are here. The damage potentially done. There's one remove and enough for Sadak. Low enough. Com. The flash. Repeat attempt with the up trap play. Plucked out of the sky. Jet player won't be getting away with anything. Aspas though, on the other hand, really just handing it to them. Quick decision making.
Les also got a lurk down through Art, picked off Jorgamo. There's no defense here. Boosty and Com are going to desperately try and get into position. Les already going for another lurk in a different avenue. He's found the timing, slipped through, Com retreats, and it's too easy.
Equal star of their own, actually, just try and block them off. Again, smokes in their face, just trying to play anti-flash close to the corner. It's desperation.
It's so good from Loud. The same kind of ideas, always ready to catch the aggression. They put a little bit of pressure in an area and wait for the response.
Just aware of it.
One enemy remaining.
Jorgamo and Com.
Dart rebounding. Waiting for the gate crash into the back of it alongside the flashes, all combined to clear out Hordes, but has given up the space. Util out. No kill collected. Boostio. Unfortunate time with that one, not quite able to get it, and Util now being pushed into his face. Comes down to these fights are about to be taken. The Util being expended, lighting up these players. Flanks on flanks occurring. Jorgamo from behind. Damage certainly done. Demon 1, snappy, precision, and EG find themselves a massive advantage. A pistol round. In case this Nana swarms close to the corner. Sadak, he was trying to get cheeky with it. Dashing forwards, TP's gate crash all abound and used towards the back of the site. They need something to clear this. Okay, that will do it. Through the window. The aim is sharp indeed. Real danger. Less lame.
Box is Loud going re-clear.
I really like this idea. I don't think it gets cleared, especially with Demon 1 getting that one. 2 years. Real chance for a punish, but okay. The rifles, bangable into the box. As Util laid down. Start. And to try and clear out the top section of B, but it's just delaying them now with the Nana Swarm at their feet. They're worried. But the flanks are just buying time for Loud now to start to regroup. Together here, Ethan. Ult online.
Who's next?
That might make the difference here, but with 30 seconds remaining, he's just trying to ping out these players. Everyone's off-site. Be catching any targets. Sees Aspas. Flash and backs away.
Spike planted.
What's the answer now from Loud? High Tide back online. 2 years. Wraps this one all the way across now. One having to expend one of his smokes here. This is just with the Guardian still. It's rifles running it through here. The crossfire 7's got to be playing off each other. Ethan almost doing enough damage. 20 health to Aspas.
On the flank.
Right from behind. They do not anticipate it. They do not expect it. It is played once more all the way to perfection. Gate crash into the back. Ethan does commit to it. There's a dog in his face though. Definitely going to be a bit dicey. Kawazine is cleaned up, just playing close to the pillar, but they have not dealt with Sadak. Nana Swarm. Gotta respect that one. Demon 1. Instantly out of there. Updraft in the dash. There's enough noises being made, really. There's no hiding this intent at this point. EG, you know they're trying to take this one. Rattling off shots, picking them apart, picking the timings. 2 years, and Aspas all together. Enough of a reset, but damage surely done here. Demon 1, he's left to it. It's a 1v1. Aspas! Dom's here, there's Util, yeah, I mean vulnerable there. Pointing him exactly, directly, less. Still revealed here, this is ridiculous. Tucked to the corner, right behind it. Doesn't know if they're pushing up onto the angle though. It's a little bit awkward when this fades. Might be in a significant amount of danger, but maybe with the wall up in his face, he might be able to isolate one of the fights. No, he's got 2 players waiting for him, still gets 1.
Nice flick to make the none and done into a one and done. Kawazine and Tuis are still here to try and hold the back line.
With that kill, it does give up our control. Jorgamo walking it through.
He's so happy to try and make the play.
Yeah, it's an interesting smoke, isn't it? Brought down in the end, though. Kawazine. Reposition attack. That's counter spam. They were waiting for that one.
Still a 2v3. Still chances here. Com's got his Hunter's Fury. Is he going to be able to escape?
He's
yeah, just takes a small amount of chip damage. Com is never not flanking.
Wait a second, yeah.
Com is always flanking.
The danger here, I believe, is Jorgamo doesn't have Util to delay, doesn't have a pull online. Com from behind. It all relies on him. If Jorgamo can get a pick, it makes it a little bit easier for them. Still a 2 versus 3. Turrets there, blocking off the angle. They don't expect it. They don't expect it. Finally, he strikes.
He has ult.
From behind, does have the ult backing away, now playing his life. And Aspas, it's an impossibility. Forcing out the ult. Jorgamo, he's set up.
Currently positioned. If he could catch Jorgamo on some kind of aggressive lurk play. Otherwise, it's just going to be another slow siege from EG.
Ozine in a position where he can spam that angle. Sadak just dealing with Ethan with the plant, pushed away for now with the snake bite. Vulnerable up.
Jorgamon coming around the back of Les.
Yeah, this timing has been missed. Oh, has it? Les. Hold up. Wait a second. He can hear the footsteps. He's repositioned all the way back, but still EG.
And now Aspas.
Yeah, they have control of this. Surely they do. Aspas, upgrade gained. It's never over. When he's got the rifle in his hands. Turret's there, though. Flipping the map. Planning for default. EG with backside control here.
Just great setups.
Yeah.
Fantastic crossfire.
And it's off comms contact, I think. Either that or Demon 1. Demon 1 off angle. Dealt with. Destroyed. Ethan. Okay. There was a chance there for Les. The gate crash at his feet. Dart reveals it. What is that? Adjustment and flick was necessary with Ethan being brought down, but again, putting the squeeze onto Sadak. Sadak repositions into the orb. It's a weave in and out play. Demon 1 has to respond, and he does. 2 kills there, spots the player up the top, but now walking, cutting the noise, flash in his face though, still got the dash. Here's the reckoning. Lay it down, stuns, abound. Got to win these fights out for it, but it's all down to Demon 1. There's too much to overcome, surely. Snakebite at the feet. The stuns are avoided and dodged. Yes, the plant is down, but every avenue watched, every angle, every chance is going to be shut down, all the way sticking through, and yet nothing to break the cove. A wonderful... Potentially, but noise is being made now, all the way up through into the smoke. There's about to be a timing to be taken, and he flashes the peek through this one, over the top. That is disgusting, but he meets his match. In the end, Ethan's there with a consistency to trade. Here's the lockdown now being placed with that space earned. Got to respect this.
There's going to be a lockdown in return. Sadak with one of his own. The question is how EG are going to be able to get the plant off and stop the retake from happening. I thought for a moment there, Sadak was going to get himself pain.
He was close to the box there. It was a spammable angle. He's brought down. There is no spike.
No plant.
Planted. It's throwing everyone for a bit of a loop here. There are plays to be made. Bustio is going to be caught on the open.
Jorgamo's going to get caught by the alarm bot here. So he can't go for a flank either.
It's absolute chaos.
I mean, look at Bustio's
into the corner. There's no way he survives here, but he's lurked into his position and nobody's going to clear him. Goes here. What is going on? He's in the spawn, man. He's in the spawn. There's no time left. The 12 seconds is cleared out with a flash play. Loud in control of this one. The spike's still in their hands. 2 years. Right now, flash as well. Everybody grouping up onto the corner. Aspas is here. Revealed. Does he get out of danger, though? Interesting scenario. Smokes to try and help him out. Is everything being cleaned up? Loud. This could be it. The final blow to seal the map. Aspas will not be budged, will not be removed. Still holds his ground. Here's a TP. And here to contain. Aspas on the move, making the moves. Desperation. Don't know where he is. Demon 1, though. A punishment. Getting ahead of himself ever so slightly. Was locked down that position. Fault line. Lands onto Com, slows him down.
What a read, though, off the start. Lauda tucked in that corner, I think, trying to evade any information that Ethan would get from a flash, hoping to prompt a push out, and then they punish it. It's perfect.
Here they stand. The discipline is there from Loud. It's a triple face into mid. Mention Jorgmo when he's peeking for a bit of information. Nade. Flying through. Ethan now. Tucked, and he's really going to have to do the most. Onto this one, him, the crossfire setup! Alongside Com, dismantled.
Ash, the stun. Oh. Still manages to find one, actually. Les probably should have been able to wrap that up a little earlier, but Loud take the...
But he's there, he does grab it.
That's what he needs to be
doing.
Hold
on, Spike's been dropped down. Nade as well, pushing him back alongside the pull. The attempt to stabilize. Oh, they are really getting brutalized. I mean, Loud, no chance he can be able to cross that line inside the smoke. Jordan, it's a trailblazer that connects. It's a stun into the corner here. Boombot, though, points him in the right direction. With the weapons that they've got, okay. Leading the charge is Aspas. Taking control of the situation once more. Ethan's, though, still a flash and flying, and it is perfect. The connection, Aspas blinds it up, buying time for Demon 1 over the top. Pushing forwards, Aspas!
It'd have to be an ace.
Bloody earned the showstopper already, man. We're in round 2. And it would have to be the ace. But Com in the clutch. We know what he's capable of. He does not lose them. Set your sights on this one. Com!
Denies Aspas.
In that one, here we go. Okay, showstopper committed. That is a direct hit. Demon 1, there's going to be no remains left of him. And Com wrapped around the pillar. It's pushed into Unfortunate timing here. Now this is a lighter buy from Loud already. Massive advantage for them. How does it get played by EG? Util is here, surely. Been waiting now. Nades are flying, but the flash, I mean, it's over in a blink of an eye.
It's gone.
Tucked away, he's going to try and seek that timing, and he does grab the one still. He's got to be dug out of this forward position. There are flanks on flanks occurring. Was back here. Tom's still lurking. Oh, okay. A decent go of things. This should be a one round here for Loud.
Aspas is looking to try and take the fight straight to Ethan. He wants to build up his second showstopper already.
Player standing.
You know exactly where Con was. The backside laid out. I mean, these guys out. Here's the Seekers. He's pretty far back there, so they know that Tia is at least stuck close down to hell. It's all being exchanged on either side. A flash, coverage. Kawazine once more. Boostio tries to swing out, does return fire, but really the damage is just being done, and attempts all over the place. Pushing through the smokes. You've got to give it up at this point. EG recognized that.
And then after that, it was plain sailing. Loud looking in.
Right, Ethan, locking down the ropes angle, but it is carnage. A scramble towards it. Com retreating. Back against the wall, into elbow. Low enough though, a single shot. Once more, will just bring him down, and he does not claim the kill. It was necessary. At this point, EG shut out of the sight. Last pass, he wants a little bit more. I mean, okay. It's a 2v4. Why not?
Go for it.
There's the rocket.
When you have your second showstopper in round 6, sure, send
Sure.
it. Why not?
I don't know where Demon 1 is.
He's getting run down.
Cornered. And brought through. Here it is. Rolling Thunder. Cuts into the side. Trademark at their feet. Com. I mean, everybody just being slowed down to a crawl. 2 years through the box. Remove the traitor. Sadak, last one left. 1 versus 3. Everybody quickly alerted to his position now. He needs to try and force some of these fights out. Ethan just holding it. The jiggle as well. Knows he doesn't need to force this fight out. Close behind it. The positioning, it's spammable. Fault line.
Good stun.
Good connection, but still the movement is just a little bit cleaner. EG stopper in the back pocket, so any players that walk straight into. Okay. Wallbang angle from there. Didn't know about that one. The punishment when Ethan's just looking for a bit of mid-round information. Some of that util into the choke point, a chance. Boostio misses. Com though, still locked down to the side and still here. That consistency, dodging. Everything that's thrown at him, it's a little bit disjointed in terms of Loud with the positioning, but as the smoke goes down, well, Com, only the one before the trade. Jogamoto back in action, back in the fight. 40 seconds left, has the showstopper, Boombot. There it is, finds his target, but which way does he want to send the rocket flying? One sign of line, Sadak brings him down, and a cosmic divide. It partitions and splits it up. Demon 1, the only thing on his side is a lack of noise cues. They don't know about this one. They've all repositioned the waist. Okay, they're going to be able to hear it. Demon 1. He's wondering where are the rest of them. Dropping down into his face. Les just bringing it. It's usually a very good time here for EG. Going straight down to mid, but now they know exactly where they are. B main control. Lost earlier, the lockdown. Should be pushing all of them back here. EG have as a response. Satchel through. Nice pull as well. Stops any attempt of just trying to flood, defend any of this here close.
Spike planted.
Super diligent. Very clean from Loud so far.
Need rebounding. Aspas wants to try and hold the ground here, but him and Les yet on the backs to the wall. Going to be in a pretty clean spot. When the attempt comes through, able to sail through. There's really no issues. Yorgamo. Yeah.
Les.
Just waiting for Les to get this kill.
He's
waiting
about
for Les to get the kill. Yeah, and he's got it.
He's just caught Com in the back.
With the pit going down, you can send everybody else now over towards it. EG are not going to have the players over. They're going to have to scramble to try and really make the most of this. Boostio.
How's he gotten 2 there?
Hello. Suddenly, a chance.
Sadak's looking to try and re-clear.
Oh, you
Good
don't
timing.
expect that, yeah. With the orb being picked up, Seekers in your face. Les. No way. It's a 2 versus 2. Boostio almost getting spammed out there onto that corner. Aftershock follows it through. It's a double face as well. They can't quite get the clean shot in the Queen Avenue. Rolling Thunder. That should set it up. Surely now the slam dunk. Boostio having to deal with the kitchen sink just sent flying towards him. It's Sim and Boostio. Do the timing to take. Rapid is the approach though. Look at them trying to make the most of this all the way through. Again, the showstopper's dodged, juked, nade. Rebounding around the back here. Jorgenmo's still got his though left to play with rebounding. Across the floor, stopping him from crossing over that line, and Com really needs that support. He needs that help. Tweez is in! Unexpected! Smoke's now dropped down as well, trying to help them out and gain that ground for the rest of the team. Aspas still locking down this angle. Cosmic divide! You don't win it, even with the judge at that kind of range. Heal online, Ethan behind them, quick. Again is the approach as the call is made. Boostio will try and watch it now with the tour de force over these angles. It's a double face pushing him away with the rendezvous. Ethan! That is nasty! Still alive here though, but missing the shot! Already in motion. And here we go, tempo increase, double face, Loud, ready to receive. Nade is there, slightly delayed, pushed up forwards. This Boostio separated from the rest of them, and Sadak as well, the backstab. When all that was occurring. It's falling to pieces for EG.
Just Ethan.
Yeah, not happening.
Getting torn to pieces.
Heaven on either side is entirely theirs. Series of contact plays. They'll try and shut that down, so Kawazin does. They're getting ahead of themselves now, but less pulls the back, util.
30 seconds left.
Screaming, careening towards his way, but it's a bit of a fake as well. It's offset EG. Now they make their mark, waiting out a lot of that utility, and here are the shots landing. They come through, especially when you're forcing out, but Les is still alive and active. Onto the side, close to the corner here, seeking to deny. Plan. Going off with no problems. Seeking to just re-clear with his body, of course. They need that information on the eco round. That's pass.
Nice clear.
Must have been just a pixel. Spotted by Com.
EG are being afforded a lot of map control here. Loud are not trying to pressure towards mid or towards A ramp.
They know where. Yes, of course. Okay. Spotting out towards 2 years still. The reaction, instantaneous. Kawazin down mid is coming to the south a gun. Plan should be theirs though, surely. You don't get past Jorgen, not through. Yeah, not with the judge.
Spike plant.
Back over towards Pearl. You know, they were able to take pistol bonus, really start working things forward. Somewhat similar over here. Kawazin clearly still with something to say about it though.
That team of one!
How has he hit that flag? Lotus, the slower paced approach. Prodding everywhere, looking for picks. And Aspas, they might have just chosen incorrectly here.
The bait and switch, yeah, okay. Bolts online, fault lines there. Sending it flying, no kills. Time pressure, as long as Demon 1 is alive. I think he's got to stand, pull, so. Loud's got to get a move on. Facing the right direction, shot actually missing here. They're clearing up and cleaning up these players. Pit, drop down in the choke point of all places. Kawazin, still clean and consistent. Not plan of a heaven, but when it's online, you've got to tap this now to try and force this one out. Com's gone down, that's the pit. And no more util waiting for them. Out towards the open, it needs to be covered. Kawazin, next up, in line. Demon 1, shut down. The rifle spam and spray through the box, but backing away and giving it up. Okay. That's a nice one. It's necessary. Sadak. Not sure if that was the intended target, but out towards it. Main needs to be a collection of these kills. They're pushing forwards, and there's coverage. Watching for it. Another repeat. Kawazin. How does he pull it off every single time? The plant is down, but Ethan is so isolated again. He's on an island, essentially. Demon 1. Try and play the global utility game here, but he's going to have to get into the fight, get into the fray. Of the shot.
With the stinger though.
Yeah, not enough for the kill, not enough for the collection. Flashes through here, Loud, waiting. They know they have time for the heal. Util still abound, 2 years watching in case there is that late lurk as well. Now they're just going to be facing it all together. Demon 1! Can't win it!
Another round where Tui's
Right behind him.
What?
They missed each other, not quite. Oh my.
What an incredible read from Kawazin. That was because the nanoswarms got broken, but the alarm bot didn't. He knew they were backing off.
Geo contacting behind them though. They're trying to make the most of this. At least this instance now. The Cosmic Divide all the way through. Everything relies on this. Boostio. Quick scope to the chest. 2 years no longer standing. And where's the committal now? There's only 20 seconds left. The util. It's either got to be pulled out, and it needs to be that committal, but they're not finding any picks right now. They're being choked out. They can't clear Kawazin from that position. Time is taken. Less there. Boostio returns a shot, but 10 seconds are left. There needs to be this plan online.
Those two shots from Boostio in this round have been unbelievable. Just quick scoping people around the map. Desperate to keep EG in it, but flashed up. Locked off in garage. Almost did another.
Slightly wide here. All his util is pushing him into unfavorable angles again. Unfavorable fights again. Gotta hit this one. Sonic does not expect it. All overlapped. Team of one. Brought down. Massive kill. There's an attempt by EG now. You can see them taking up all that space out towards heaven.
It's too late, I think, this reaction. Oh, Salak misses the shot, though.
Damage done to Boostio. 40 health. Has to return for the heal.
The reactions were not particularly quick there from EG. Com has pushed up deep towards A heaven, but he's stuck behind this alarm bot. The rest of EG, yeah, they've taken B. Where are they going? Who are they aiming for
Just
with the showstopper?
Yeah, exploding out into the side here, just holding it, making sure that nobody can fly back in.
I don't know if Sadak's going to want to fight this.
I mean, they're being squeezed. Getting pushed. Hello, fault line stun, missing. Seeker as well, dodging and juking round to the side. Another pull. Vulnerable up. Boostio tight to the corner. A lot of this going to be relying now on Com. Once more with his flank timing. Sadak, who's pulling out the Ole thing, an attempt for it. Snakebite drop down and Com's still alive here. Into the fight, softening them up. Prime for the taking and beam them all down. Going for the plant now, it's spammed. It's planted for heaven right through the smoke. This is it. On the cusp of it all. It's up to them. Demon one, gotta land it, gotta hit it. An extension for it, he's bought a lifeline. Ethan left alone though, but the lockdown is pushing him directly into the corner. Punishment, 2 years, out wide, finishes the fight. Just knowing it's compromised as it starts to go down, it connects there with the nade. Let's drop down. 66 health for the site, gonna be gained now. Gavita towards them, get that plant down. TP, on to the back. Orb in his face, Com doing a good job again of delaying. He's just trying to cause a distraction. I mean, Demon 1 is...
He's thinking of going back through the TP, backstabbing the retakers.
Door's already closed here, be a brutal timing to take. Some spot, heads up. And he has taken a TP straight to them. 2 years now, a lot to worry about, a lot to distract him. Sadak though, let's bring him down. 4 versus 4 now. Damage still being done to these loud plays, but he needs to get themselves into the site. Ethan, he's still close, hidden, tucked away inside this smoke now. Could be the real backstab element as well. The knife in the back, no! He's brought down to his knees, everybody collected, pushed up, smokes to work off, but they've just got to rely on that raw aim, the raw spam! With the shots, landing all the way for Lau, but no time! Flash rotating around, Satchel blade all over the place, inside the tube, they do clean it up. That should go down,
Spike
watching
planted.
for the B-long swing. TP right behind it. Demon 1! Not ready for that one. Oh my! Shots fired. Not a good enough weapon though to get through the box to chew through. Everybody's low though.
They're
on
so
EG.
weak. They are so weak.
Real chance now. Not really going to be doing this. Tearing away the hopes and dreams. Surely not. The bullets here. Aspas really making the most of this. Smoke's still there. The one way. They don't know which way to land. They don't know which way to play. But finally, shot through the wall. Offsetting this, time ticking for Aspas to do so much, but okay. Heat if you are EG and not just talking the mollies. Aspas, gonna look down this angle here, still nowhere to run, nowhere to really get out of dodge and danger here towards the back of the side. It's all good together, still loud, maybe not. Aspas, who's there? Another nade earned, got to reposition. Boostio tucking around the corner. Ethan in their faces with the spray down. Aspas, it's 3 in a round now for him. Reloaded, damage done to Boostio, don't know where they are, brought it right. Talking about it, Aspas earning it, close to it, into the corner, he's already let it loose and let it rip! No one able to lay claim to it. Nade rebounding, dodge to the side, Demon 1, eventually shutting down the monstrous performance that Aspas has been putting up. TPs. Smoke forwards here, Demon 1 tucks himself in, he's able to play this one!
Oh, with the Bucky.
No way! It's a 2 versus 2.
All of these rounds have ended up being very close, despite the fact it's 3-0 to EG.
This is EG, doubled up towards elbow. It's planted for long, he's going to be throwing. Again, an unusual take into this. Do they have a molly line up for this? Does it rebound enough? It's a flash around the corner. They're expecting it in a completely different place.
He's in.
Hello.
He's in already.
There's a showstopper.
He's alone.
And he is pulling all of these rotations. Loud. They're wondering where is the rest of the hit coming through. We've already committed with a lot of our players. 2 players on their side. It's Sadak and 2 years who've got to try and stop this now. And it's contact plays from EG all the way through. Jorgamo is more than a nuisance. This guy is single-handedly winning them this round. Got to bring down Lesto, a TP pivot. He's realized it. He's opened up the site and the rest of his team starting to join him. Les, together, taking a fight. The strength in numbers, and that is the mantra of EG.
What a round for them to be able to pull out. To keep the momentum.
Been in similar positions before. This is their answer. This is the mix-up.
Player standing.
It's Demon One who does his best, but against all of that, the onslaught coming his way. Com. Together, Com, this is ridiculous. Any sort of coverage here, but the pit's down, and here's a showstopper. Round to the side, rebounds, that was the target they were looking for. No more pit. To get out of this fight. It's yeah, but it's back towards it. Here's an orbital strike! Giacomo! No shot, he lands that. The crossfire set up towards the back of the stack means that there is that safety there once more. Loud. They have put a stop to it. 2 left standing for EG.
30 seconds left.
Plays out of nowhere. Pit was dropped down, 20 seconds remaining.
But Les is still in a fantastic position, even if they do decide to take the teleporter. There's no time. They have to commit to A.
It's a tap.
They're surrounded.
No fights to be taken, no easy shots, at least of it. Less from behind. But yeah, there's really just no time left waiting. So, one. It's all about how he takes this fight. That is lovely stuff.
Great shots. But the real threat's happening on the other side of the map. Allowed still have 3 players there ready to defend.
I just want to send it now. Seekers actually going to be utilized. Still a maybe a Heldas pass.
Do you cancel? With all of the Seekers here, you surely cancel, and they are. They're going over towards A.
Such hours control, Ethan. Hey, flashed up, damage, narrowly avoiding it, still close to the corner. And Sadak, feeling it now. Util in his face, all the way through. It's the rifles and the guns, making the most of it. Through the box, chances abound. But it's Aspas who just cannot find it.
There is barely any health available. Les takes down Ethan with just 1 shot. Giacomo also weak. Could be back around. What a reposition!
Through the wall, using it against him, and as it drops, Les is none the wiser.
They're both delivering today. Demon One, though, caught.
He didn't have his rendezvous down.
He's not even in position there, expecting to take the fight.
Loud, not really feeling the confidence knocked out at all. I mean, it's an attempt by EG to pick up the pieces to push through those choke points, but it's not as well thought out, and for all our players, set up for success.
Okay, well, they know where Ethan is. But the 7th round seems pretty far away at this point. Aspas going to clean it up.
Control of it, Nade pushes it out wide to the open, Les. Success when it comes to taking these fights together, but they have so much more to get through. Demon One tucks himself close, again these off-angles, knows how to play it, orbital strike, just buying time, bleeding the clock. The molly at their feet, 2 years distracted. Every single moment counts for this one. EG again in firm control. Doesn't matter if they lose their players, they had nothing coming into this. A series of ultimates, and that's about it, but it gets them to that.
Incredibly important, because the retake is going to come from both sides.
Yeah, but the map so slightly here, the paranoia, it's all the way through. Spike's still going to get planted though, not pushed off, not.
Ethan's on the lurk. So EG's job might just be to buy enough time.
Out towards bench. Nade is going to be rattled out towards the side here. Again, the players could be meeting them. And it's Loud taking ground, taking names. Kawazin eventually brought down, but it's all that consistency and a discipline. Let's sticking it from behind. Ethan has got to do so much more, but it's just no time. Look at it, swarming all the way through. Orbital strike, it's caught them, collected them, the satchel movement, but out in the air, Giacomo. He's got no backup. They want to hold it down as well to provide that covering fire. 3 players left standing here for EG.
30 seconds left.
And what can they do? Slow to a crawl, maybe Demon One. Bit of a miracle here, dropping down. Flash on the air, it's a bit of a fake play. Boostio together, collected, down to the wide, and they angle. The plan's going to be able to go down. 12 seconds remaining, less. Deep on another flank of his own. And it's a 1v2. How have EG managed to make it this? Demon One. Watching for backside, but who is controlling this one? Boostio falls, and Demon One is weak. Playing for the positioning, less! She can put a stop to this. At a moment's notice. Nade at the feet, that's to try and clear out the smoke as well. Boostio is good for just the one there, still kills to the side com. Just want to tap and reset the aim enough, but he can't claim the kill. 4 players still left standing. Plant coming through, Giacomo, a real chance, but no! It's shut down. The wider face of the frenzy spray.
Demon One's coming around behind. But Loud have looked like there are no gaps in these setups so far. Demon One would have to take down Les. And he's not up to the task. Les too sharp right now. And Ethan's abandoned in a 1v4 on the pistol.
Gonna try and make a play for it, but no, with Les tucked to the side. Nade's good. Kawazine. Lucky to be alive. TP through. Ethan still alive. Still holding it down. Okay, Shower's control is there. So if EG keep control of this, which looks like they are, I mean, the Loud post plant. Try and deal with a couple of these players now starting to walk their way up.
Yeah, they're actually
used.
I mean, everybody is playing down short, and they don't have post-plant lineups particularly. No Molly, you know, no big ultimates to work with.
Tap, Paranoia, a bit further forward here. This side is rough. Come! This is more than rough. This is looking like an absolute round win. A chance to prove that they really do belong with the heavy hitters, making back-to-back grand finals here still. Damage exchange on either side, but the rifles doing the work that was intended.
Sadak's trying to be a bother, throwing down smokes, throwing down fake TPs over towards A, making it feel like they could be walking in through the smokes. But EG have dealt with it. Really diligent. Now these last two players hovering around short.
Launching smoke. Right here. Molly.
One-way setup. Molly. Slight miss.
Spike planted.
Plan's going to be able to get down here, but it's still a 2v4. Massive gun disadvantage. Showers ripped away from them. Spas and 2 years having to double up, play it close together. You're going to have to hit some unbelievable shots to even stand a chance. But they're smoked off. Choked out of the positioning. It's not played for them whatsoever. Full confidence, full safety from the rest of his team watching. It's 6.
One way or another.
Holding for it.
Loud have got to face it out.
They really do. They have to force out some of this util. That's what the tap is for. But again, it's just waves of it emanating out from the back of the site. First the nade, the orb up. Orbital strike finally getting used, and it has split the Loud players up.
Still 50 seconds. There is still a lot of time here for Loud to work with.
Might just come down to the fights.
Sadak's priming a Paranoia here to try and push deep into backside.
There it is. Paranoia swing through. 2 years finally committing with the plan as well. Almost paying for it. Yes, he is. With his own life. Jorgamo inside. They don't expect it. Playing once more inside. Invulnerable though. It does not matter. There's flashes and blinds. Corralling them close to the corners here. Sadak, the last one left. Not blinded for him. Smoke in his face. 6 bullets left. And Boostio sticking to the fuse now. Ethan, all he's got to do is hold it down. All he's got to do is hit this shot.
And he does.
Can't remove it. Might just come down to the random spam flash into the back of the site. Has to be watched for with these kills all the way in their face. The shorting on the front of Sadak. He's the man of the hour. And Con barely surviving, repositioning back towards it. Here in the util doesn't quite fire it less. Still there on the other side of things.
The info.
Is shortly with the tapping it out. The bit falls. 11 seconds.
10 seconds
This plant needs to go down. It's out wide into the open. 2 years having to stick it. There it is. The continuation in the round. Get into play this one a bit longer. Demon 1. Last one left.
Just had to defend B the entire time, waiting for Loud to use the teleporter. And everybody on EG fell one by one.
These were important kills.
Yeah, the economy wasn't great for Loud even coming into this. So you're right. Jorgamo's gonna ult in.
Yeah, off that contact in the play. Towards it into it. Straight through the TP.
Awesome trade though from Kawazine to make things even. Both teams lose their raise.
Did they overstep themselves? Demon 1, who's still locking this. Orbital strike towards the back of the side. He's still got the angle here, but he needs a bailout as well from the rest of his team. He gets the 1 and repositions, doesn't take the TP. Moves towards it. Les is there, crouched. Seeking to trade again, but it's left a massive opening. And Ethan towards the back of the site. A 1 versus 3 for Kawazine. No chance of forcing a fight out. There will be no fair. Through over the top. Snake bites at their feet. Vulnerable duck. Flash play into the back of the site. Loud taking a fight straight to them. Full punishment on display. Ethan, too much to overcome.
What a round! What a play! What a mix-up from Loud.
Maybe that is the key to victory for them. Weren't content to just sit back and try and get that plant down. They wanted to take the fight right to him now. Demon 1. He's got the money. wants to be a hero.
What an incredible...
Snakebite actually hits a Seeker. That's an unfortunate one. Com not going to be able to use it to stop this double satchel movement. Over the top, Aspars doesn't claim anything here. Seeker's in their face. Ethan pulling out an absolute miracle for them. But Kawazine, he wants to answer back. He has to. 1 versus 3. And the off angle once more. Team. He's got a rendezvous to escape as well. How does this get cleared? It does not. Kawazine, he falls.
Great Brimstone Molly as well coming through from Boostio.
Here we go, showstopper. It's let loose from Aspas. He needs to get value from this one, but it doesn't. It goes wide. No damage done. And Boostio immediately takes back up that space. Smoke's still there. Satchel's forward again, cutting up the TP. The TP. The backing away around to the side. Joe shots are wild, loud. It's crumbling. Up to 2 years, 1v2. 2 years, a 1v1.
He gets out, he has the Molly to try and lock off Ethan as he would go for this, but the Molly's not being invested.
Not being invested. Oh, too late!